Have no fear, students. Because I am here.
All right, guys. Beards here, and I am back. Yes, I have returned. It was a long while. There was a lot going on, but that's it's behind us now. I'm back. Now, there's a little quick update on the channel. Also, I'm going to be giving my first impressions of what I think to be probably my main game and what I'm pretty much going to focus on this channel. So, let's talk about it. Alright, so as you can see, I do not have a face cam on because I'm currently working on it and getting it situated, and then I will have that backup for the channel. But besides that, what you're going to see in the background is My Hero Academia, the strongest hero. It is a mobile game. You can play it on mobile. You can play it on BlueStacks. All I know is definitely check it out, but we're going to talk about that in a little bit. First, channel update. So I am currently going to be covering My Hero Academia, the strongest hero, and I'm going to be covering Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis when that releases. I do not plan on returning to Call of Duty. I do not plan on returning to Gears unless they do some kind of major crazy change. Other than that, that game's absolutely garbage, so I don't plan on returning to that. I'm not going to return to Land Grisser. I'm not going to return to Phantasy Star Online 2 because New Genesis is around the corner. And I'm pretty much Valorant. I might maybe dabble in that a little bit, but I'm not going to have that as the focus of my channel anymore. The focus of this channel is going to be My Hero Academia, the strongest hero, and going to be Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis. Now, when it comes to my streams, I will be starting streams again soon. I will do a whole video on that, letting you guys know when I'm starting. But yes, that will be returning. It's not going to be as free-flowing as it was. It'll be more on schedule. It'll be more on the games that I'm covering on my YouTube channel, just so that way, you know, everybody's comfortable with what I'm doing, and I'm not all over the place like previously the way I was. I feel like my channel before was a little bit too random. I was covering a whole lot of crap, and it's just too much, just way too much, and I'd rather just be situated, you know, 2 games maximum, and if I do dabble in another game, then that'd be in the far future. But other than that, hopefully you guys are cool with that. Hopefully you guys stay subscribed to the channel, and hopefully you like the direction that the channel is going. So besides the channel update, besides all that nonsense, let's talk about My Hero Academia, the strongest hero. My goodness, and I mean my goodness, is this game freaking good. I mean, if you are a My Hero Academia fan, right? If you are, you need to play this game. Like, you absolutely have to play this game. It is that good, and I cannot stress enough how good it actually is. Now, if you are not a My Hero Academia fan, like if you hate the anime,
no, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
then you're probably going to hate the game because it's based off the anime, so don't even play it. Get out of here. I don't know what you're doing. I don't know what's wrong with you that you hate the anime. But anyways, besides that. But if you are not even a fan of it, but you don't mind just playing mobile games or whatever, or BlueStacks, whatever, you should still check out this game. It is amazing. Like, first impressions, it is amazing. There is one big fat flaw with it. I'll get into that in a little bit. But other than that, this game is absolutely just phenomenal. You got the PvE, you got the co-op, you got the guilds, you got, well, not guilds, but alliances. You got the PvP content, you got the auto PvP battles, you got the hands-on PvP battles, a full-fledged system of actual skills and combinations and combos and everything you have to comprehend all in this one package that is a mobile game. On top of that, it is an open world game too, so like when you're roaming around, when you're doing these quests, you're talking to hit that blue blah beep blah boop, you're exploring around, you're doing everything. I actually spent a whole like 15-30 minutes in the little stadium where they had their very first competition or whatever. And I was just running around on the track because I was like, this is insane. I'm actually in a My Hero world. I'm running around as Uraraka, and it's amazing. And I cannot stress enough how awesome this game is, especially for the fans. It does such a great service to the fans out there because I don't know about you guys, but I like playing my games in English. So trying to play these games in a different language was, I still did it and it was fun, but it is just so much funner. I mean, it's just way funner when it's actually in English and I can understand it. So besides all the drool, besides all the love I got for the game, and trust me, I'm gonna have way more content for it on the channel, and it's gonna be amazing. I'm gonna do summons, I'm gonna do fights, I'm gonna do PvP, PvE, all that other jazz. But besides that, what's the number one problem I have with this game? It's a double-edged sword, really. It's all the stuff in the game. There are so many things in this game between let me open it up. Like I said, you see gameplay in the background. That's not me currently playing live. That's pre-recorded stuff. But you got the solo stuff, the co-op stuff, the versus stuff, the time stuff. You got to worry about your heroes. You got to worry about your gear. Then you got the recruitment section. You got the alliance. You got your friends. You got the dorm. The dorm is a whole system in itself of miniature chibi figures that you actually have to take care of and all that. It's insane. You got commissions, which is missions you send your people out on that they grind for a couple hours, and then you got to go collect that stuff. And then when they come back, they're unhappy, so you got to make them happy, and you can make them happy through the dorm system. And then, not to mention, is when you click these things, you click solo, and then you
2 hours later.
got the peacekeeping handbook, the supplies, the hero trials, the night ops, the hero theater, the Operation X. Like, what in the hell am I reading right now? Not, and that's another big little, not big problem, but a little kind of problem where it's like, it's a double-edged sword, really. You like to see it because there's just so much stuff that you're just like super happy about it. You're like, oh man, I got so much to do. But then you also hate to see it because you're like, I can't, my brain hurts. I don't understand all this right now. It's just way too much. And that can be a little bit of issue. I could see that turning a lot of people off from this game because they just go into it, they're gonna have fun, and then all of a sudden a lot of things start opening up for them, and they're just gonna be like, yeah, I'm done here. This is just way too much. Luckily, the game does explain a few things, which is awesome. But again, you're probably gonna have to do more experiments with yourself in order to really comprehend everything because, like I said, there's just so much to it. Now, the good thing is, not everything is based off of stamina, so that's pretty awesome. Like the big missions, one of my favorite missions, which I'll have a whole separate video on, is actually the Operation X missions. It's a solo challenge thing. I absolutely love it. It's so freaking cool. And that doesn't rely on stamina, which I think is really cool. And there's some other stuff too. So luckily, not all of these are stamina locked. So don't go out there and say, "Oh, this game is pay to win because everything's stamina." No, not everything's stamina unlocked, and which is pretty awesome. And now let's go ahead and discuss why Billy will never get his way with this game. Why Billy will never win with this game. The PvP section of this game is fan-freaking-tastic. Now, there's two PvPs. There's the arena, and then there's the super co-op battle thing, right? Now, the super co-op battle thing is like kind of an auto-fight system. Now, this is where the whale territory really is. This is where, like, if you throw your credit card at the game and you max out your characters and stuff like that, and then you set up shop, yeah, you're probably gonna own. Yeah, you're probably gonna own. Every game kind of has it, but this is the auto fight system. So this is, to be real with you, this is just kind of not even needed really because nobody really cares about it. You do it and then you just kind of whatever. You don't really care about it. This PvP is whatever. The real PvP is where you actually get hands-on. That's the arena. That's where you actually have to control your characters. There's no auto fights here. You have to choose your 3 characters. Your heroes are villains, and you actually have to fight yourself. You have to work your combos. You have to do different things. And guess what? Let me hit you with the greatest news ever. Stats don't matter. Yes, that's right. In both the match battle and the point battle, which point battle is a rank system, in both of those, stats don't matter. So that means if you pull a level 1 Todoroki and you're like, man, I want to go try this guy out in PvP, you don't have to worry about leveling him up. No, you can go straight to PvP with him at level 1 and his stats are just as even as everybody else's. It's an even playing field. The PvP that matters in this game, which is the arena, is an even playing field PvP, which I think is the best thing going for it in this game. That means you whales out there, or anybody that's whaling that thinks they have a huge advantage over everybody else in PvP, you are dead wrong. You can, when the All Might banner comes out, guys, because that's going to happen, right? You're going to see people throw their credit card at All Might and say, you know what, I got to triple S him. I want to triple S him so that way, you know, when I go into PvP, I crush people. Well, guess what? That doesn't matter. All you're doing when you're trying to go for triple S's and stuff like that, more pulls on heroes and stuff like that, and throwing your credit card on the game, all you're actually really doing is helping your PvE side, which in that case is not really pay to win because PvE is PvE and you're co-oping and you're helping each other out. So there's really no pay to win in that. So that's all you're really doing. Now, is there pay to progress a little faster? Yes, if you throw your credit card at the game, you can progress a little faster. But again, even if you progress a little faster, you still do not have an advantage over anybody else. Now, I'm a huge My Hero fan. Huge My Hero fan. But I'm kind of trash at PvP. Just a little bit. I'm learning, you know, I'm pretty good. Now, my brother, he's disgusting at PvP games. He's a PvP maniac, right? Now, I've already thrown some money at this game. More than I would like to say. He hasn't thrown any money at this game. I have Todoroki and Bakugo and a couple heroes. And he only has Tokayami, right? The bird dude, Dark Shadow. And he will beat me 10 times out of 10 in PvP. Because he's just better skill. He just has more skill than me. And that goes to show you, you could throw your card at this game all you want. It won't matter. His skill is everything in the PvP side of the game. Now, obviously, when more heroes come out, and, you know, sometimes metas might change and things of that nature, then yes, people might start saying, oh yeah, pay to win, because you need the brand new hero. In reality, it's still a skill-based thing, and you still have to be extremely skilled. I can have the best heroes in the game, and in my current state, I guarantee my brother will still beat me. So that's that. And that's pretty much it for my first impressions of the game, guys. I mean, it's fantastic. If you haven't played this game, please go download it. And if you have a PC, download it on BlueStacks. I currently like to play it on BlueStacks because I hook up my Xbox controller. I set up some keybinds, and then I play like that. I play on my phone just as much too. But yeah, this game is absolutely fantastic, and I'm loving it. I hope you guys are excited to see more of this on the channel and stream this, because I will be also streaming it, and I'm super excited for this, guys. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoy the video. It's so good to be back, and it's so awesome to finally be playing a My Hero game in English on my phone. And even though it's a mobile game, do not count it out, guys, because this is way more than a mobile game. This is a game. This has more content than some AAA games out there. I'm not even kidding about that. I stand by that 100%. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. As always, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And stay positive. Peace out.